Okay, also I'm going to be testing out the Oubliette feature that was recently added to the game. I'll also look at a few of the other features of the update, including a second world boss and the Mercenary quest feature. The Mercenary quest feature I don't really like that much. Rewards seem very small, and it seems like you have to use balance to refresh, which I don't like much, but I was going to have a go at this. I've already set 5 mercenaries ready, so I'm going to try this now. So I decided to use my weakest one for this stage, or second weakest should I say. That one I probably won't use though, it's only level 20. That was really easy, so let's go again. Okay, we have 2 this time. They've done no damage yet. Okay, so the rewards I'm getting, gold and Daru, not especially good. I'm hoping the rewards get a bit better as I progress. So as you can see, you don't really do a lot. It's all automated. So let's see how far I actually get with this. I might use my strongest to get through the stages a little bit quicker. Ah, chest. Brilliant. Oh, that's... Wait a sec. I have to use balance to buy the chest. No, I'm not. It's not worth it. Yeah, skip that. Right, let's continue. Yeah, that's not very good. You should be able to get the chests for free. Especially considering the rewards are not particularly good from them. Now she has a healing skill, so she's quite a good choice for this, I think. So far I'm having absolutely no problems defeating the enemies, as you can see. Hoping this gets a little bit tougher, otherwise it's going to be really boring. That's the same enemy. Well, there we go, I've got EXP scrolls that time. Again, there's a chest and you have to actually pay for it if you want it. It's not worth it. You can get those items for free really easily. So this could take a while. The rewards are slowly going up though, as you can see. No challenge here, just click start and let it do it for you. See how quickly I can get through this, and hopefully it'll get a bit more interesting as I progress. I was hoping for something a bit more challenging than this. Not something where you just click start and then do absolutely nothing. Well, this could be a little bit harder. Or not. Right, what we got next? Oh, we got some bosses now. Slowly increasing in health. Again, those EXP scrolls though don't really help me. Again, it's another chest. So the rewards have increased to 3,000 a time, should I say, not 300. This is still incredibly boring though. If you played Warshoon, this kind of reminds me of the Udamon Arena. You don't really do a lot there, except you can select the skills for that. You can't do anything here, except just click Start. So there's a 24-hour timer here. At the rate this is going, I might need the full timer. Yeah, the 23 hours, 40 minutes. Okay, so I think you've all seen enough of that. I'm going to skip ahead a bit now until this gets a little bit harder. You probably don't want to see all the stages of me killing the enemies in one hit. If anything interesting happens, you will see. Right, so I'm up to stage 40 now. The enemies are getting quite interesting. They're still pretty easy though. Taking 2 hits now rather than 1. I did take a little bit of damage from one of them. Rewards are slowly increasing, as you can see. However, it's probably still going to be a long way before I've completed this. As you can see though, slight increase in the rewards. I'm hoping for something a little bit better than this though later on, as these rewards don't really help me that much. I mean, I do need gold for astrals, but I can get gold. So many other methods for getting gold. Taru is pretty easy to get as well, even though it's probably more helpful as it's slightly harder to get than gold. Yes, these enemies I've not really seen used before in the game yet. That's the one interesting thing about this. The chests, as you can see, are still exactly the same item. Don't know how they can warrant charging for that, as those items are so easy to get. I'm nearly at 50 anyway, as you can see. That one actually did damage to me, but I'm healing for way more than the damage they deal, so still not especially challenging. And that enemy looks kind of interesting. Medusa. Again, the HP is pretty low though. The HP hasn't really increased much throughout this. And she is really strong. That was quite a lot of damage actually. Oh! We're on to Elite. So there's 50 stages in normal, and then we move on to Elite. So this could get a bit more interesting now, a lot more challenging. Let's see. Oh yeah, the enemies are about the same difficulty as the end of normal was now. So the question is, how far will I actually get with this? Thing is though, the rewards have reset back to 1,000 and 1,000. The rewards should surely be improved from normal, not the same as normal. That seems a bit odd. So there should be a chest in a minute. We'll see if the rewards have improved on the chests or not. Probably not. That's exactly the same rewards. This seems a bit pointless. Hold on, I'm wondering... On a 5th on the server... Is there any reward for finishing high? It says there's 50 stages, but then it moves on to elite. And there might be a difficulty above elite as well. So I'm not sure if this is really worth the time, to be honest. You can all judge for yourselves if this is worth doing or not. This will be one of the last things I do, though, if I do it each day. The rewards are just so small for how long it takes. There's stage 9, the boss. Stage 10 boss. Oh, she's gone off the screen. That's a little bit weird. There we go. The rewards are pretty much the same. So again, I'm going to skip ahead and see what happens nearer the end of this. I'm hoping there'll be something cool when I reach stage 50. Some really good reward, but... yeah, it doesn't seem very likely, does it? Let's be honest. Alright, so we're now up to stage 40 on Elite. Again, it's not really getting any much more difficult, should I say. The chests still have the same rubbish in them. Let's go up to 50 and see what happens at stage 50. Hopefully there'll be a difficulty above this that gives some nice rewards, but I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting the same rewards to repeat themselves again. The only good thing is I have got quite a lot of gold and Daru from this, but it's very slow. Unless there's something really good from finishing high in this, I'm probably not going to bother doing this, to be honest. It's not worth the amount of time it takes to complete. As you're seeing, it takes ages. I'm nearly at 50 anyway, so she's done a really good job. Not taking any damage and healing occasionally. She's still got full health. Definitely one of the better choices for this in my opinion. Oh, we're nearly at the boss anyway. Stage 49, Medusa. Dead in one hit. Now for the stage 50 boss. 12,000 health. Not quite dead in one hit. Okay, the damage was pretty high in all fairness from that attack. And there we go. Again, the chest. So now we're on to Nightmare. Right. Let's keep going with this. Is Nightmare actually a nightmare, or is it going to be super easy? We'll see. I'll do a few stages of this, then we'll probably skip a large section of them until something interesting happens. Just want to see if the rewards are the same as the difficulty before. I'm expecting them to be exactly the same. We'll see in a minute though. There's stage 5. Right, so there's the chest. That's exactly the same as before, so we can skip that. Let's see what the boss rewards are like now. Probably exactly the same. I'm interested to see if there's a difficulty above Nightmare. I mean, this is still pretty easy in all fairness, so there should be a difficulty higher than this. We'll see though. There's the stage 9 boss, defeated in one hit. And the stage 10 boss. There we go, the rewards were exactly the same as you saw. Chest is the same, so... Alright, I'm going to skip ahead again until I reach near the end of Nightmare. Or until I die, whichever happens first. Alright, so we're on to stage 41 now. Some of the enemies have done a bit of damage, but nothing's really caused me any major problems up until now. So I think the best method for this would be to set up an auto clicker. Just have an auto clicker with the mouse pointer around there, and then just go and do something else, because you don't really need to do a lot. You just set up an auto clicker, then go do something else for around half an hour or so. This takes possibly longer. I'm still not finished yet. There might be another difficulty after this, but we shall find out when I finally finish this. Yeah, an auto clicker sounds like the best method for this because it's really boring. You don't do anything. However, I mean, it's 500,000 gold and Daru around from doing this, so with an auto clicker it's probably worthwhile. You can all decide for yourselves if you want to use that method. The end boss might be difficult, I don't know yet. The damage was quite high on the previous difficulty, so we'll see in a minute. Stage 49, it's the sub-boss, so to speak. Now for the end boss. This one actually does quite a bit of damage, so... I've healed, so there's no big problem there. Alright, so now I can't do anything. You hit the skip button. Oh dear, what's happened now? It'll just refreshes, and then that's it. Well, that was not only really boring, but also incredibly easy. Atlanta just ate through everything, and because she can heal, no problems. Right, no need for the revivals there. That's a little bit disappointing if I'm being honest. I was expecting something a bit more challenging, should I say. This is another new feature, the Mercenary quests. I don't really understand this. The rewards, again, hardly worthwhile, and it seems like after you've completed them you have to pay 50 balance to refresh, which I'm not doing for those rewards. It's not worthwhile at all. So there we go. So if you click that, nah. Complete waste of time. That feature you might as well skip. There's literally no point in spending there. The other feature which I actually like is the world boss change. There's 2 world bosses and it's 1 hour instead of 2 hours. That's much better for me, as that was the second world boss. It's about 5 AM my time. That's much more manageable, 8 PM. Yeah, that's a definite improvement. There's one other feature, but it's not clear how to get artifacts yet or how to upgrade them, so I'm pretty much ignoring this. It's a spender only thing at the moment. And there we go, that's the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I really do recommend getting an auto clicker and just doing something else if you do decide to play this. It is very boring. And it takes a long time. But still, I've got quite a lot of gold from doing that. Feel free to check out some other videos if you found this one interesting. And thanks for watching.